to say we've had more than our fair share of mild weather so far this November, and it's the gift that keeps on giving today.
Yeah, and it will continue as we get through today, tomorrow, really to start the weekend before things are going to change drastically. As tracking the tropics, Nicole heading northeast up the eastern seaboard, and heavy rain is the biggest threat. Also wind, 1 to 3 inches of rain. That wind picks up as we get into Friday night and Saturday. Right now, as Pat was talking about, I mean, you got to get outdoors if you can. It's close to 70 degrees in Freiburg, and this is getting kind of crazy. We're in the middle of November here in Maine, with temperatures on the mild side for nearly the entire state. However, except up north in the county where it's cooler, and also the rain now moving into the western mountains approaching Greenville, shower activity. Everyone else is all clear. You have to head all the way down south to the Florida Peninsula and now the Panhandle, where this is Nicole, a tropical storm that is about 1,000 to 1,100 miles away from Maine, but it will eventually make that trek up the eastern seaboard into the day tomorrow. So it's dry for everyone except for northern and western Maine. High pressure still in control. Wind out of the southwest. Starting to see that cloud shield here. Now moving into the mid-Atlantic states. That and the outer rain bands, Georgia, Carolina, getting that from Nicole. So we'll do our hour-by-hour forecast here, take you through the day. Showers up north and the western mountains today, but no real threat of any flooding or anything like that. Temps quite mild. Tonight, too, with the cloud cover moving in, we'll stay in the 40s and 50s, no 20s or 30s. And then during the day on Friday, watch the clouds rush in pretty quickly here. I'm going to fast forward to 6 o'clock Friday night. After sunset, here's that first batch of rain coming into southern Maine and then overspreading the entire state by Friday night. This is going to be from the remnants of Nicole plus a little bit of an injection of energy from a cold front to bring that rain in. First batch moves through Saturday morning, and then the next batch comes through Saturday late in the morning, and it's going to be a heavy batch of rain coming through the western mountains in northern Maine with clearing from Augusta south at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Here's the rainfall, about 1 inch to 2 inches widespread. Look at the whole state here getting in on this. Up to 3 inches. That would be locally for the threat for flooding. So here it is, high pressure to our south and east. Nicole moves across Florida during the day Friday, and then merging with that cold front, moving up the eastern seaboard, bringing all of that wind and rain for us into Saturday. Speaking of wind, Friday night, wind gusts 20, 30 miles an hour, near 40 miles an hour in Rockland Friday night. So certainly could be some power outages with this storm. The risk, I'm going to keep it as low. It's mostly along the coast, but it is there with 1 to 3 inches of rain in the forecast. Could see a few lightning bolts at most from these tropical downpours. Gale watch is up Friday night to Saturday. Water temp 53. Those seas building 5 to 7 feet. Inland 61, 64 as we get to Veterans Day. Rain is late with the wind picking up into Saturday. Sunday on and off rain, and we cool off Monday, Tuesday with a few rain and snow showers Wednesday. For Veterans Day at the coast, 65. Look at the 70 with this storm out ahead of it. Warm, and then we cool down the backside of the storm with 45 degrees on Wednesday, Pat.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Jason.